Hi, today we will do blood physiology, hemoglobin part, and we will do hemoglobin structure in part 1. Then we will do synthesis. So today we will do hemoglobin structures. So those who have not subscribed, first of all, subscribe this channel and you can download notes also from the given link. We have provided link in the description box so you can download notes of structure of hemoglobin. So let's start. Good morning friends. Today we will do hemoglobin. So what is hemoglobin? Hemoglobin is red oxygen carrying pigment in the RBCs of vertebrates. Vertebrates means those who have vertebrae like human being. So red oxygen carrying pigment in the RBCs. RBCs as you know that बाइकनकेव होते हैं. तो RBCs के अंदर जो हीमोग्लोबिन होता है और रेड कलर का सब्सटेंस होता है उसे क्या बोलते हैं हम? हीमोग्लोबिन. तो इसका फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी विल सी स्ट्रक्चर. First of all, we will study structure of hemoglobin. As you know that name suggests hemoglobin. So we will separate heme part and globin part. So we will divide it into two parts. How we will divide? Heme and globin. So what heme part contains? Heme part contains iron and porphyrin rings. Iron and porphyrin rings. And globin as the name suggests, it is protein. So protein is made up of two chains. One is alpha and another is beta chain, and all are present in pairs. So pairs, so they have alpha chains 141 alpha chains divided multiplied by 2, and beta chains have 146, so multiply 2. That much alpha and beta chain we have. So porphyrin ring, we have what we have in porphyrin ring? We have tetrapyrrole ring. Tetrapyrrole ring. As you know that tetrapyrrole ring कैसी होती है? जिसमें नाइट्रोजन अटैच होता है. जिसमें नाइट्रोजन अटैच होता है. This is called as tetrapyrrole ring. So we will discuss structure. What we will see structures, but it is present. Structure में as you know that 4 pyrrole rings होती हैं. 4 pyrrole ring. That is chain N is present. Okay. Then we have on 1, 3, 5 and 8 position पे क्या होता है? Methyl group. We are having methyl group on 1, 3, 5, 8 position, which we will write with CH3. Then on 2 and 4 position we have vinyl group. How we write vinyl group? That is CH double bond CH3. This is the structure of vinyl. Then what tree we have? 6 and 7. 6 and 7 we have propionic acid. Propionic acid. How we will write propionic? As you know that propane is made up of 3 carbons. So 3 carbons, then we will have CH2, CH2, COOH. This is propionic acid. So how to draw hemoglobin? First of all, what we will do, we will write 4N. 1, 2, 3 and 4. We have write 4N and then we will draw this. What we will draw? Then we will draw this. Okay, we have drawn. Now, as you know that we have written 1, 3, 5, 8, but it is present methyl group. So we will consider this as 1, this as 2, this as 3, this one 4, this one 5, this one 6, this one 7, and this one 8. Now it is easy for you. On one position methyl group is present. On third position again methyl group is present. On fifth position again methyl group is present. And on eighth position again methyl group is present. Now 2 and 4 is propionic acid. So we will write CH double bond CH3. Fourth position also we will write CH double bond CH3. This is the fourth position. Okay, now 6th and 7th, what we will write? We will add propionic acid. So 6th position is this. So we will erase 6 and what we will add? CH2, CH2, C double COH. And again on 7th, what we will write? Propionic acid CH2, CH2, COH. Okay. Now what we will do? We will how to attach these rings? We will attach the ring by CH. We will add CH, 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 and CH. Then we will add CH, CH, CH. This is this one. Okay. CH, CH, CH. We have attached this with these bonds like this. Okay, we have attached. These rings are joined together. Now what we will do? We will add one bond, then leave one bond again like this. We will add one bond, we will leave this, then one bond, leave this, 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 again one bond, leave this, again one bond, leave this, one bond, leave this, one bond. We have to add. Now what we call it? We call this is alpha, this is beta, this is gamma, and this one is delta. Okay, we usually call this is S. And in between, what is attached? Iron. Iron is attached to this. And on this side, it is attached with single line, dotted lines. This is the structure of hemoglobin. Let's see our notes. As we have done this. So, what is iron? Iron is in ferrous form. As we know, ferrous form is Fe2 positive. Iron is in ferrous form. So iron combined with oxygen. Iron combined with oxygen. And कैसे? Loosely and reversely. Hemoglobin plus oxygen को हम क्या बोलते हैं? Oxidation, not oxidation. Why will we call it oxidation, not oxidation? It is generally asked Viva question because Fe2 positive remain in this form after oxidation. So we call it oxygenation. Sigmoid shape of oxygen and hemoglobin is in dissociation curve. Hemoglobin react with oxygen very rapidly, less than 0.01 seconds. And deoxygenation is also rapid. And molecular weight of hemoglobin is 68,000. As we have done this, you can see this. I have explained you how to make hemoglobin structure. So you can easily detect this is CH, this is alpha, this is beta, this is gamma, and this one is delta. You can easily detect. So now, what are the normal values at birth? What are the normal values at birth? So at birth, it is 23 gram per deciliter because RBCs are more. Why RBCs are more? Because through umbilical cord, mother RBCs get transferred into fetus, and after it end of 3 months it get decreased because of hemolysis of RBCs. Hemolysis means rupture of RBCs. Then it get decreased to 12.5 gram per deciliters because milk filled and devoid of iron. Milk filled is devoid of iron and RBCs get. And at the end of 1 year, what happened? 12 gram, 12.5 gram per deciliters. You have to memorize these values. And in adults, we have different values. In males, we have 14 to 18 gram per deciliter. Average, we can say 15.5 gram per deciliter. And in female, we have 12 to, we can also say 16 gram per deciliter. Average is 14 gram per deciliter. So what are the functions of hemoglobin? Yes, it is transport of oxygen from lungs to tissues and facilitate transport of carbon dioxide from tissues to lungs. Yes, buffering capacity, it acts as a buffer. What buffer it acts? 70% buffering capacity it has. 70% buffering in blood. And what it do? It binds with nitric oxide on beta chain. So it increases oxygen binding capacity, okay, which get released into the lungs and then into the tissues, and then what it happens? Vasodilation. So what are the disadvantages of free hemoglobin? If hemoglobin is free, what are the disadvantages? If hemoglobin dissolved in plasma, plasma as you know that blood, then what happen? There is increase in viscosity in plasma, which will further increase BP and which will increase osmotic pressure 100 mm mercury. How much it increase? 100 mm mercury it can increase. And what happen in kidneys if there is free hemoglobin? Hemoglobin urea can be happen, means increase urination of hemoglobin, which can lead to kidney damage. Tissue macrophage system can be taken up by free hemoglobin. It can attack. Now first of all we will do synthesis of hemoglobin.